Just to address the comments first, you guys have been asking why I have my cap on all the time. I don't have a trim. It's locked down. You guys know. You know the story. Don't give me stress about it. No one really said this in the comments, but I just felt like I should say it because it's something that I thought people would talk about, but no one's talked about it. So I'm just gonna cover the bases myself because you guys clearly don't even care about my life like that. What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. If you are new to the channel, my name is Takanayi Mureyi and I'm a second year medical student studying in the UK at the University of Central Lancashire, blah blah blah. That's actually of relevance in this video because my exam results came out this week. I did exams last week on Monday the 11th and Thursday the 14th, 2 exams. These were formative exams. You should know what that means, but if you don't, it means they're like mock exams. They're not the final exams. They're just like a practice run. But it's still medical school. It's still an exam. It was 2 of them actually. They're important because if you fail an exam, you failed an exam. Whether or not it counts towards the final thing, it's like you don't know anything if you fail. Yeah, you know the vibes. On this channel, I'm very transparent with my medical school life, my uni life. So I show you guys my exam results. I actually have a video where I did I opened my final exam results for second year. You'll find that up there. I'll put it up there somewhere. But yeah, before we get into the video, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram right here. Phone probably came in now with my signature edit. Yeah, follow me, Takanayi Mureyi. I post like stuff on my story about videos that I will make in future and asking you guys questions, all the lot. So make sure you check out my Insta before I get into this. Just to give context about what I'm about to talk about. I am an international student in the UK, right? And I'm studying medicine. That means a lot because me being here, it's not just something that happens easily. I owe it a lot to my parents who are affording me this, and it's actually really expensive. I'm paying £38,000 worth of tuition. That's excluding living expenses. If I put rent and how much it is on a monthly basis, that'll probably go up to close to £50,000 a year, which is a crazy amount to think that I'm paying so much to save lives and to get my degree. But whatever, that's how it is. That's just what it is. It's quality education. What can I do? I'm just grateful to my parents. The reason why I'm mentioning all this is because every time I get exam results, I have to show my parents so that I show them this is what your money is doing, where your money is going. You guys are getting your money's worth. So I sent my exam results to my parents. Let me open my exam results first. So if you look here, these are all the exams I've done so far using Max in it. There's actually a lot. If you look down there, there's like stuff in January 2020. Those were the formatives for January. Then May. Then now we've got Jan 11 2021 and 14 Jan 2021 up there. So that's what we're looking at today. So yeah, we'll go straight into it. So there's 2 exams. There's the 2010, which is the science module basically, and then there's the 2020, which is like the psychology, sociology kind of module. It's called evidence-informed practice of medicine. But yeah, if you go into medical school, you find out about that. But I don't know if you guys would care about that. But anyway, yeah, let's start with which one did I do better at? I already opened these results, right? Because I don't want people saying, you're faking a reaction. I'm not reacting, right? I'm telling you guys what my parents said about my exam results and showing you guys my exam results as well. Yeah, just because, it might be of interest. You're bored. You're probably having a meal right now. You're probably, having dinner or like a snack and you're bored and now he posted his exam results. Let's just go and see what he's up to, yeah. So, yeah, I'll start with 2010. Here we go. Yeah, so it wasn't bad. I got 32 out of 40, that's 80%. 79.8 was my normalized score. The average score was 59.2%, and the top score was 90%. Some crazy dude. Probably, I think I might know who it is, but anyway, that's not the point. A key thing I need to mention, these were open book exams, which means you can refer to your study material, resources, whatever, during the exam. You're allowed to. So it's not cheating if you Google what bone is located in there or what is the normal sodium level, blood sodium level, whatever. It's not illegal. But I'll say this, it's hard to actually do that because you have 1 hour and 40 questions, and you need to read the question. So like it takes about a minute to even read the question, understand it, and then analyze the answers, right? So by the time you do that, and then you open a new tab or you go on Google and do this, it's really hard. I think I looked up, I'm not gonna lie, I looked up like a few questions, maybe 3 to 5 questions. I didn't really get answers from Google for all of them because these guys are so smart. They crafted the questions in a way that like they make it so hard for you to look it up like and just get a direct answer. Like you have to like, yeah, it's hard. They're smarter. But yeah, this is what happened. That was exam 1. Exam 2, I was actually more stressed about exam 2 because I studied less for it, way less, and I did way more open booking, I'll call it, for it. But yeah, it wasn't as good as the other one. I got 23 out of 30, 74% normalized, and the average was actually 75. So I was just about sitting at the average score. Someone got 100% for this exam, which is, I don't know how. I honestly don't know how in medical school, even with Google or open book, you're getting 100% for an exam. That's a bit crazy. But, you know, it's med students, so there's people like that who make us look like idiots. But yeah, I should be studying instead of taking it, you should not. Yeah, so this was what happened with this exam. It wasn't as great. What happened was I sent my results to my parents. I was like, yeah, the exam results are out. My mom said, great, right direction. They said, she's speaking in Shona. I'm from Zimbabwe and we speak Shona, so some of the comments were in Shona. She said, per statistics, panda more effort, right? Which means you need to put more effort in stats. The reason why she said that is because she looked at my stats score and I got 2 out of 4 for that. And then she was like, oh no, you need to put more effort in stats, which is calm. That's calm, right? And then, so on UM 2010, the earlier one, where I got 80%, I actually said, Koyakanzi respiratory per UM 2010, which means what happened for respiratory. And she's talking about the respiratory question, which I failed, and I got 0 out of 1. 0 out of, she's talking about 1 question. That's why she picked up, right? I mean, look, they're paying so much, they're allowed to say whatever they want. As long as I don't get 100%, they can say do better. They're allowed to. And you know, these guys are the reason why I got here anyway. They've just been pushing me and saying, oh, you can do better. Even when I do really well, they still say that. And I think, you might think that they don't appreciate or recognize what you're, you know, doing well, but they've actually pushed me to where I'm at. So I appreciate my parents and I'm thankful for them for everything, always. But anyway, yeah, then my mom said, what to which means you need to study a lot more for that. Okay, so my dad is like, when it comes to commenting on stuff, it's theatrical. Like, I find the comic, I never take it too much to heart. I take the best out of it as I can, because my dad is not the kind of person who'll be like, oh, well done, you did well, you know, no, great. He'll be like, okay, well done. He'll say well done, and then everything after that is pushing you. So here's what my dad said. He said, this is very good. So, done, right? He's already said, you've done well, right? He's appreciated that. But he says, however, let's agree it's not excellent. Here we go. Next slide, I told you, he won't acknowledge it, then, you know, I won't say it's down, no, but yeah, it's critic from there. However, let's agree it's not excellent. For an A-star capacitated individual like you, my 90% plus ndokubasa kwenyu. Okay, so this is a really good comment. So for my A levels, I got an A star and 2 A's. So he's saying I'm capable of getting an A star, right? So if I'm capable of doing that at A levels, then when I'm in med school, I'm supposed to be getting in the 90s. I mean, I get it. Yes. Medical school is way harder, and because it's just a lot more and it's just crazy, it's just madness. They're just trying to kill you, they're just trying to murder you. Medical school is them just getting all the people who apply for medicine and saying, well, you chose to save lives, now we're gonna you know, see if you can sacrifice your life for that kind of thing. That's what they do to you. But he said, yeah, so 90% plus is what you should be getting. I'm sure you can do it. And then he puts in brackets, if you want. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate my dad's comment. I think he'll appreciate your effort, and then he'll also like motivate you. And it's constructive criticism at its best, I think. And he's right. If I want to, I could really, you know, do it. And I said, yeah, I'll be back with more fire. I made June exams to my finals. And then My dad said, I saw as if my dad really analyzes. So like he noticed that someone got 100% in the other exam. Means like I saw as if someone got 100%. So it is attainable if one wants, like he said. And he puts it in brackets. So cheeky, this guy. So cheeky. If one wants. And then he says, I'm looking at if you want to proceed to Harvard, Oxford, or such places for your masters. Me thinks you could do it. Yeah, so he's saying if you want to go to, you know, those, what are they called? It's not Ivy League. Is it Ivy League in the UK? Those, like, I don't know. Those, you know, the big hitters, Oxford, Cambridge. Yeah. So if you want to get there for, you know, for masters or whatever, like post-grad training, you need to push. And I was like, you know, heard and accepted, we will push. That's what I said to them, and yeah, conversation died there. So I don't even know if people are interested in this, but I just thought I'd share what like my experience is when I show my parents my exam results. I'm thankful to God that I actually did decent because imagine I went in there with like subpar results. Imagine that. Yeah, that wouldn't be making this video, would I? No. But anyway, yeah, that is it for today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, guys. I'm trying to push. I'm back with more consistent content now since I'm done with exams, as you can see. So I'm going to be doing a lot more I'm going to be doing a lot more, and I'll be doing it consistently on the channel. Thank you to everyone who's been watching so far and supporting me. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, guys. When you like the video, it just tells YouTube that we're doing good stuff. So make sure you like the video. I appreciate that. If you are new, consider subscribing. Check what I've made before. I promise the content now is a lot better. But yeah, I've got interesting videos coming up. It's Vinay, you know the vibes. Stay moving, stay booming.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you guys for subscribing.